Welcome to tonight's coverage of the Rugby World Cup. I'm Miles Harrison, and with me tonight is Stuart Barnes.
It should be a dazzling event under the lights tonight. Can't wait for this one.
So they are setting out on their campaign, the first match of the group stages.
Yeah, history now counts for absolutely nothing. It's what's in front of them that really matters.
They're working really hard on the ground, and that's a turnover. Trying to clear the ruck quickly. LaRue. One of the forwards. Almost over the 22-metre line. The centre. One of the forwards now. One of the forwards here. Great work on the floor. Tia's ball. LaRue. He gets that pass away. That's a good hit. Gathers the ball in. Ships the ball on. Fofana. Nakatafi. The prop. Mass. Girardo. Nice offload. Bastero. Fofana. Nakatafi. Tia's ball. Bastero. The winger. He passes on. He gets the ball away. And they've just given that to the opposition. They are working like dogs at the breakdown today, aren't they? Still in their hands. Verloc. Flicks it up. Flicks the ball. There's the score, and there's the evidence that you cannot miss tackles.
It's not just what you do with the ball in hand that wins the big games. It's what you do when you don't have it. And simply, the defence didn't do enough there. That was very poor. If ever a try deserved to be converted, that was it. A wonderful 7-point score.
Uge. France starting out. The fly half. That's nicely fed on. Lovely offload. Dusatoir. He has it. Uge. And away it gets away. Clear. Engineering the space and taking the score.
He's a brilliant balanced runner. He's also lightning quick. You saw the combination there. It was all too much for the defence. Shredded.
I'm not sure how he comes back from that.
When he is in the mood, he strikes a ball quite beautifully.
Here we go again. The French set off. And he tackles him. Support work is good as they hit the ruck. Chance to get it away. Well, swift offload there. Fiku. Oh, he's got that wrong. Possession given away. Receives the ball. Passing's good. One of the forwards. He's taken that. One of the centres. Just looking for the right angle. The centre. Passed on. You can't quite catch him. The centre runs. Just simply had too much. It's going to be a try.
I don't think I can believe what I've seen there. That is simply majestic. Came in with a reputation of being one of the most consistent kickers in the game. He's lived up to that billing.
And he makes himself look big, takes the kick off well. Challenging on the gain line, getting across it too. And the try's really on here.
That's memorable. That is a long way out, and he's made it look very easy indeed.
And he's missed, and you can see the disappointment.
This man can kick it miles, but he's not always the most accurate.
What have they got here? Lovely hands. He fires the pass on. That's the break. And he's getting away now. Little offload. Gets free. Fofana. He floors him. The referee holds out his arm. It's a penalty.
Oh, he was a boy in a candy shop. He just couldn't resist the temptation. The ball was there. He knew he shouldn't go there, but he couldn't resist it. What a soft penalty to give away.
Gives the ball. And it's away from the ruck. Nicely passed. And he really meant business with that one, didn't he? That's great breakdown work. Leroux. Oh, he's making great ground here. Good, sharp pass. Dusatois. Rouget. Through he goes, they're trying to get with him. Fofana. Bastereau. The fly half. They're getting numbers into the ruck. It's a yellow.
That is a very harsh decision. A penalty, yes, but a yellow card. Come on, sir.
I'm not sure he knows what day of the week it is. That's a penalty against France.
Well, the referee has called ruck, and you just can't handle when he calls that. That's terrible play.
Well, he's going to have a tough time playing on. No, it's not looking too good. I think he's going to have to go. Moves it on. One of the wingers. Tiesmore. The fullback. Leroux. The prop. Oh, bursting through. Lovely hands. Mass. They go in for the score, but the defence coach and the opposition, that's a nightmare for him.
He got in a position to make the tackle, and then he just fell off it. That was really loose.
Approaching the kick now. Over it goes, 2 more points.
You will not see a sweeter struck conversion than that. Quite brilliant.
Takes it from the kickoff. Oh, what a fantastic tackle that is. Tiesmore. The option here is to go for the kick. Out on the full, line out back in line with the kicker. Clearly, he has a problem. And he throws the ball in. He's taken that. Gets that pass away. Nearly there, but held. And that's a wrap now. It's a score, but you can't miss tackles like that. They were dropping off, allowing too much space, and in the end it showed.
What will the defensive coach be thinking about that try? How many tackles did his team miss? Well, his teammates are going to love him for that. Been a little bit of pressure, but that kick just pushes the lead further.
On their way. Clean through. Oh, he's crunched him there.
I just don't understand why players do that. They know the law, they know you can't handle him a ruck, but still it happens.
I'm not sure how he comes back from that. I think he's had too much for breakfast. That's going out on the full. Uge. Offloads. Pepe. Fiku. One of the forwards now. One of the forwards here. Uge. There's space there. They're starting to break through almost at will, and they're going to score surely.
A stunning score, a change of pace, real acceleration, upper body strength. Nobody was going to stop him.
No, he'll need to leave the pitch now. It's against the upright.
That's a superb strike. Hits the post, so unlucky.
And taken in straight away. He's going to feel that. Dusitoir. Fofana. One of the forwards. LaRue. And back it goes. Looking to shift the ball on. Maestro. He's seen the gap. Fofana. It's with LaRue. The winger. On it goes. He's breaking clear. This is supremely strong. A storming on. And in goes that tackle. Tiesborg. He's got it. Maestri. Fiku. Nicely offloaded. Dusitoir. Suddenly the space is starting to appear. Well, that's gone into no man's land. It's advantage Italy. Goes low.
That's really poor discipline there. There was no need to rush up like that. Offside, and the attack was going nowhere.
I'm not sure he knows what day of the week it is. Into touch she goes. The fly half. Good soft hands. Tiesborg. The prop. Nice pass. Good tackles. Continuity's good. Moving the ball well. And away it goes. Mass. And suddenly there's so much space. Gets clear. It's running clear. Look at the upper body strength there. It's breaking up now and it's on. That's a nice angle. Nice offload. The flanker. One at the centre. It just opens up. And the try is scored, but there will be some serious questions about the defence there. It was sadly lacking.
Send that try to the history archives. We're going to be replaying that 40 years from now. Brilliant score.
It just didn't curl as much as he'd hoped.
Staggering miss. He's just sent that right. Cannot believe it.
And he makes no mistake from the kickoff. A swift offload there. Leroux. Tusitwa. Girardo. Verloc. Passed on. He's managing somehow to get through that. One of the wingers. Now with Maestro. One of the forwards now. And they can start to see it's on here. Nice pass. He gets that pass away. No way through there. He catches. Ships the ball on. Hands are good here. Holds on to it. Well taken. One of the forwards here. We've lost. Breaking through. Rouget. Gets away. And that's a try for France.
And let's counter the number of missed tackles leading to that try. That is bad defensive play.
The medics have had a look, and I think he's going to have to go.
He has hit that magnificently. He turns around before it's even through the posts.
Snaps it up. Passing's good. Pape. Well, what a strong run that is. And out of the tackle he goes. Oh, what power in the tackle. Just a bit of an opening here. Great strength. Lovely hands. Rouget. He's away. A try that has got them out of their seats.
We know he's capable of scoring tries like that. And now, on the big occasion, he's produced one of them.
Clearly, he has a problem. And he adds the extras.
Yet another successful kick as the lead goes out.
And he makes himself look big, takes the kick off well. So strong, almost impossible to stop. Takes him man and ball. Tears ball. The referee gives advantage to Italy. No getting past him on that form. That's a penalty against France. And they'll really have to be careful now. They're on a yellow.
That could be a sea change in the game. He gets a yellow card. I'm not sure if it was the right decision.
That's a good catch. Excellent work at the breakdown. Tearsport. He's got it now. He gets the ball away. He's free. And it's going to be a try.
Something special is required to crack the defence. And we've just seen that something special. What a try.
It was a terrific try. 2 more points to the total if this goes over.
That conversion is the icing on the cake. That was a wonderful score and a brilliant kick.
Fiku. France starting out. Good sharp pass. Fafana. It had to be a yellow. He left the referee no choice.
Well, persistent infringing there. The referee had to go to his pocket. Yellow card inevitable. Well, that will teach the offending players not to commit that penalty again. He just doesn't miss these kicks.
And taken in straight away. Fine strike. Well, he's going to have a tough time playing on. Maestri along the line. And just look at all the space now. Lovely offload. Maestri. Bastero. One of the forwards. One of the forwards now. The fly half is the scrum half. And you could feel the effects of that up here in the commentary box. Takes the ball. On it goes. Just a few metres out. Chance to get in a ruck hard. The fullback. LaRue. Looking to shift the ball on. And somehow he's managed to bash his way over from there. What a strong effort that is.
The centres running hard off their forwards. It's direct, it's physical, it's overwhelming.
He steps up and he will kick. Over it goes, 2 points.
Well, that's slow torture. Another kick goes over and the lead is extended.
Takes it from the kickoff. Good soft hands. The number 8. One of the wingers. Fofana. And he tackles it. Yes, it looked like a penalty to me.
Well, you hope the boot was accidental in the ruck. You hope it was accidental.
No, it's not looking too good. I think he's going to have to go. Out on the full. I'm not sure he knows what day of the week it is. And he releases the ball. Feeds. And away it goes. One of the centres. Uge. Villa. Lovely hands. Nice technique. Sufficient numbers to make that a ruck now.
Oh, that does not look pretty. He's really caught him there and he knew what he was doing. Referee spotted that penalty.
Oh, he really caught hold of that one. No, he'll need to leave the pitch now. The communication really working well at the line-out. So a scrum down is the call here. Clearly, he has a problem. Keeping the ball well here. Fiku! The flanker. Good pass. They're a good combination, these two. Half-time getting ever closer. Just 5 minutes left. Nicely offloaded. Through the first line of defence, and it's really on. It's going to be a ruck. Advantage to Italy. It's relentless, but there's no gain line gain. The centre. One of the forwards here.
Well, under pressure, they've rushed offside. They've tried to kill the attack and they've been caught.
The medics have had a look, and I think he's going to have to go.
You give a penalty away, you give this man 3 points. Simple as that.
That's really good technique, and he's got him down.
Well, they've come out of the changing room having completely forgotten about basics like tackling, and they've let the opposition out of sight.
I'm not sure how he comes back from that. He throws.
Well, the hooker looks poor, but I think it's the quality of the opposition lineup. It's quite brilliant, it's so fast into the air.
Well, he's going to have a tough time playing on. passes. He shut the door. Here's ball. He moves forward. It's a ruck and they need to hold on to it. Here's ball. Solid tackle. Pressure by France. And he's grabbed just short of the line. Mats gets that pass away. Fiku scores.
Sheer attrition, manful defence, minute after minute, but in the end, they had to give way.
And here's the kick. Nicely done, and the conversion is successful.
Yet another successful kick. The lead is extended.
And he makes no mistake from the kickoff. He gets that pass away. Fofana. Maestri. Uge. The fly half. Nice pass. And he powers through. And we're into the 40th minute. Ships the ball on. Pape. Leroux. Fofana. Legs pumping, through the tackle he goes. With Loeffler. Oh, that's quick feet. The referee's called play it. Flicks it on. Bastereau. Just wasn't looking, that's an interception. Any turnover ball is good ball. The support is good and the ruck is clear. They've tried to go high, they've tried to go low, but he's through. Just keeping it going, coming back for the ruck every time. He gets the ball away. Bastereau. And they've got him just short. Possession is key here at the ruck. That's his. Pushing and barging his way on. Keeps it right under the posts.
The defence finally breached. He's under the post, and that's not a 5-pointer. That is a guaranteed 7.
Half-time, it is a healthy lead at this stage, and it is a major result of what the wingers have contributed, because that has been superb.
There's been a lot of space and they have used it absolutely superbly. The midfielders done their bit to hold the opposing defence, but when that ball gets out to the 15-metre channel, they have been dazzling.
And great to watch, raw pace, striding away.
Yeah, sidestep swerves, you know, not the biggest men, fantastic to see.
Time to return to the group stage match. One of the wingers tackles. And there's the yellow card.
Now listen to the crowd. They are jeering as he walks from the field for his 10-minute cooling off period.
Lovely hands. Fiku! He looks for the support. Oh, he's hit the woodwork. Scrum for Italy then. One of the forwards here. Offloads. Solid tackle. And they get the ball down, but the pressure not over. It's a scrum 5. He takes him down. Here's ball. Dusatois. Good sharp pass. He put his shoulder in there. Here's ball. They're just a metre or so. That's a wonderful score.
Well, the manager of the team will be delighted with that score.
And that's a successful conversion.
He's doing what we all knew he would do. Another successful kick as his team pull away.
The French set off. On it goes. Bastereau. Fiku. Fifada. Girardo. A swift offload there. Oh, he's so strong there. They're really starting to break through now. Bursting through. The ball is shipped on. Nice offload. Mass catches the ball. He tried to tackle him, but he can't stop him in that form. That's a rock now. That's his. Looking to shift the ball on. Nearly there, but how?
Oh, I don't know. Sometimes, you know, it's just instinct, isn't it? The pressure's coming on and you think the ball is going into the opposition backs quickly and you just can't help yourself. In you go. Sometimes it's better to give the penalty away.
Fires the ball on. He's trying to get clear, and I think he has. Solid defence, good tackle. That could be a vital turnover. Uge. And here's some space. Passing's good. One of the forwards. And he's running free here. One of the centres. Passed on. One of the forwards now. Leroux. The fly half. One of the wingers. The winger. And the ball's gone to ground. This is a ruck now. Staying on their feet well. This is good quick ball. Bashing his way on. Fofana. Lovely hands. Uge. The lock. In possession now. Fiku. Good soft hands. Leroux. He's in.
Nothing the defence could do about that. Overwhelming pressure, accurate passing. That is a fine try.
Approaching the kick now.
Well, your assistant referees are almost redundant there. You don't need them. Every person in this ground could see it. It's going straight through the post.
Chance to get it going. He gets that pass away. Dusatois. Lovely pass. That's his. Nice pass. He's breaking through. The number 8. And he's away. Oh, and he gives the ball away. Terrific turnover work. Tears ball. It's fallen for him. Flicks it up. Maestri. Oh, he's wrapped him up there all right. Tears ball. Nicely offloaded. Maestri. Just can't stop him. And the French get over the line.
You will go a long way to see a better score than that. That is a fabulous finish.
And he's missed it.
That was close. It's just inched outside the left-hand post.
Snaps it up. And he's looking to see what's on now. He can enjoy the moment because it's going to be a try. What a finish, so much of it down to him.
Well, if there's one man on the pitch who can go from halfway, it's this guy. He has got tremendous pace.
He steps up and he will kick.
It's almost like a golf shot. He struck it so sweetly. Hardly hear anything.
That's a good catch. He gets the ball away. Pepe. Fofana. He's through. If they can just get some quick ball. Fiku offloads. One of the forwards here. Hits him hard. Lovely spinning pass. Ships the ball out. Bastero. Into it in his territory. Feeds it on. Leroux. And they're storming through here. There's the try line, and he will surely make it now. He saw off the defence, and now he can celebrate.
An individual gem. He left defenders trailing in his wake.
And here's the kick.
Yet another successful kick as the lead goes out.
Now it's a drop kick to restart the match. And taken in straight away. It's advantage Italy. He tackles. The ruck was formed, hands on the deck. The referee saw it. Three points as he throws the kicking tee away.
Throws the kicking tee dismissively away. Another simple 3 points, a shrug of the shoulder.
That's a penalty against France.
Lack of discipline there. You can understand why he's frustrated, but you just can't do that.
Into touch it goes.
Expect them to take this time before the line-out throw. It's really important.
He passes. Rougier. Up into the 22. Tears ball. He moves the play. Stops him in his tracks. One of the centres.
Coaches will be very disappointed there. Lack of discipline at the ruck. Hands in there, that's a penalty.
Head down, kick straight through the line, 3 points.
Dead-eye as ever. 3 more points from the penalty.
Takes it from the kickoff. And the referee is given a penalty there.
That penalty may not be the end of that. That was very naughty in the depths of that ruck.
Line out coming after that touch find. The number 8. The flanker. It's a turnover. Tierspor. Little offload. He stopped his man. Possession is good for the scrum half. Lovely offload. Somehow he's driving on. Dusetoir. Can he go on? On it goes. Sensational tackle. They need to get this ball swiftly away. The lock. Nice offload. Bastero. One of the forwards. Fiku! That's it.
Maybe they're a little bit fortunate to get that one, but it doesn't matter. It's 5 points.
I'm not sure he knows what day of the week it is. Fine score, and now these extra points could really matter. And he's missed it on the right.
Fading right never looked like getting anywhere near.
And he makes himself look big, takes the kick-off well. The referee gives advantage to Italy.
Well, you thought he'd scrape that one off the ground, but he couldn't quite do it. It's a knock-on.
Keeps it going. He's given that a real hoof.
Deep into opposition territory. That's a wonderful kick. The rest of the team will thank him for that.
Safely down from the line out. Moves it on. Looking to shift the ball on. Oh, he's pushing on. Flexing those muscles and really getting through that tackle. Lovely. He's clear. Breaks. The try line getting ever closer. And just listen to the reaction of the crowd. They know that they've seen something special there. What a run!
He's covered most of this pitch to get to the try line there. That is a superb score from long range. It's the mark of a great kicker, never to miss the ones you should get, and he never does.
Here he goes. They've given everything, but it's reached that point where they just might struggle. He breaks. Passed on. Leroux. Just where he wants it. There's nothing to defend. Chance to get away here. There comes a point when the cover defence just simply isn't there anymore. It's going to be a try. It is a fantastic individual score.
The opposition cannot believe what has just happened to them. One man has just ripped through the heart of their defence for a spectacular solo score. Well, that's slow torture. Another kick goes over and the lead is extended.
And he makes no mistake from the kickoff. And away it goes. The flanker flies in. They've managed to turn that over. Tierspor. Fofana. Good soft hands. Such strength. Tierspor. The prop. Fiku. Dips his shoulder in. Good tackle. Pape. Girardo. Passing's good. Gets his way past. And they're on their feet, celebrating. And that's a try for France.
Well, sometimes he doesn't look that quick, but when he got that ball there, with nearly half a pitch to cover, he just took off. That is exceptional. The flags complete the formality. A wonderful kick.
Whistle goes for the restart. Snaps it up. He completes the tackle. He gets that pass away. Good, solid hit. No choice for the referee. It's a red card.
Well, surely that is going to be a red card. That is an awful offence.
And that's out of play. 22-metre dropout. And he was never going to miss that catch. Beautiful pass right into the chest. Good work to get the turnover there. It's recycled and away. Spins it out. Nicely offloaded. One of the forwards. That is terrific upper body strength. Mass. The fly half. The centre. Gets that pass away. And they just can't handle this. Bastero.
Typifies the way this team have played all afternoon.
Approaching the kick now. And with an economy of effort, 2 more points.
I'll be honest with you, I wasn't even watching the kick. I was looking at my notes and just changing the score. Just assumed he'd get it.
Offloads. Fiku! Leroux. Fafana. Well, that's a lovely pass. Ships the ball clear. One of the wingers pumping those legs through the tackle. Just a few metres out. And it's back from the ruck. Nice pass. One of the forwards here. And he's grabbed just short of the line. Players on the floor now. This is a ruck. And he's got it down.
Lot of precision about that try. Everything about it was really accurate. That's a good try. Oh, his teammates are going to love him for that. Been a little bit of pressure, but that kick just pushes the lead out even further.
That's a good catch. On his way. Fafana. He gets the ball away. With that kind of power, is there any stopping him? Looking strong in the tackle.
Ooh, was that a head-on-head there in that ruck? Let's hope not.
Lovely hands. And what a fine tackle that is. They're looking for quick ball here. The flanker takes it on. In there again where it hurts. Tiersport. Maestri. Moving forward with purpose here. Or swift offload there. Look at the power. Bastero. He's clear. Flicks it on. Looks like he was concentrating on the tackling. Takes him down. Ball quickly presented. Half-back's there and it's away. Yes, he lost that forward. It's a knock-on, therefore it's back for the scrum. Moves it on. Lovely hands. No weak inside shoulder there. Back it goes. Good offload. That is power personified. And he breaks. Oh, it powers in there. Knocks it to the floor. Advantage to Italy. And away it goes. Got to be careful here. Penalty.
Well, that is a borderline call indeed. I can't see it, but you've got to say the referee is in a good position.
And they've stolen it. Could be a chance here. Good sharp pass. Big problems for the defence. Fiku. Dusetois. Vallon. Moves the play. Lovely offload. Dusetois. One of the forwards. Clean through. Oh, hits him hard. To his ball. Dusetois. The fly half. Bastereau. Spears the ball out. Good soft hands. Fiku. A few metres short here. Support work is good as they hit the ruck. The prop. He gets that pass away. Maestri. Nearly there, but helped. Passing's good. And Bastereau goes over.
That's just too easy. That's far too easy. The defence will be devastated with themselves.
No, he'll need to leave the pitch now.
It was a brilliant try, it deserved 7 points, and the kick, well, it gave them.
Uge. He sets off. Passed on. Full time is looming, 5 minutes to go. Pepe. Fafana. Leroux. Just clears it on. Uge. Gets that pass away. One of the forwards now. Gets away. He's running free here. Banging his way on. Offloads. Can they get over the 22? There it is, it's really on. Oh, you're going to have to go a long way to see another run like that. The crowd is going absolutely mad.
Swerving, sidestepping and sheer speed. He had it all as he blazed his way to the try line. He's doing what we all knew he would do. Another successful kick as his team pull away.
Takes it from the kickoff. On it goes. This is supremely strong now. It's an interception. And that's a penalty against France.
Well, you hope the boot was accidental in the ruck. You hope it was accidental.
He takes the quick tap and we're away. What power he's got in his game. On the French 22 now. Trying to stay on their feet at the ruck. That's a good hit. Nicely offloaded. Strong, firm tackle. They've got the numbers there, and that is gone through the ruck now. Well, swift offload there. The hooker. No way through there. It's advantage Italy. Well, that's a penalty, I'm afraid.
Backs have just wandered offside. Lack of discipline there. The referee picks them up.
Shipped on. This man really knows it. And the ball is put down, but I'm not really sure it's going to make any difference to the final outcome.
Well, he'll be pleased with that score, but he'll be bitterly disappointed with the way his team have gone for the rest of the game.
And that's it, the final whistle goes, and it's a victory in the group stages, which takes them ever closer to their ultimate goal.
Yeah, you sense there's an awful lot more to come, but the good news is you believe it's there. This team looks...
We are about to find out the best team in international rugby. It is, of course, the Rugby World Cup. I'm Miles Harrison, and with me is Stuart Barnes.
What an occasion, what an event, what an atmosphere.
All the hype that surrounds these tournaments these days is incredible. The players have had to deal with all of that. Just look at the possibilities. Nice pass. Starting to run free. Gathers the ball in. One of the forwards here. Lovely hand. That's the break. And he tackles him. Nice, clean ruck. One of the forwards. It's a try, and they'll be very disappointed with their defence there.
Well, credit to the attacking team, but you have to say there was some pretty ineffective tackling there. That was really shoddy. That's as routine a conversion as you'll see.
Off we go again to get the ball to hang. And he makes himself look big, takes the kick off well. He floors him. Tackle over, ruck formed. Holds on to it. One of the centres. It comes to nothing, and it will be a scrum. And a chance to show his pace here. Looking to shift the ball on. The winger. Advantage to Argentina. And he really made business with that one, didn't he? Not letting go. Lovely hands. Oh, what a fantastic tackle that is. Still in their hands. He takes it on. Nice offload. No way past that. Nicely away. He passes. Oh, he's found his way to space well there. Whistle goes, it's a scrum. finds support. Flicks it on. Just a little bit of space opening up now. The space created and the try scored.
You won't see a better individual try than that. This guy has got such a blend of sheer pace and balance. Wonderful score.
He steps up and he will kick.
You will not see a sweeter struck conversion than that. Quite brilliant.
And taken in straight away. Fires that one away. Ships the ball on. Out of the tackle. He's made sure he's got that. Really explosive work through the tackle. He gets the ball away. Into space. They're looking for options. Good tackle. At Argentina's 22. He's threatened to break through every time. Lovely offload. Chance to get in a ruck play. It's there, the possession. And you could feel the effects of that up here in the commentary box. It's away from the ruck. He gets that pass away. And the try had to come. It was relentless.
That wasn't about bad defending. That was about overwhelming force. A magnificent muscular score from this powerful team.
And here's the kick. And that's sailing through for 2 more points.
Yet another successful kick as the lead goes out.
One of the forwards now. Good sharp pass. That's his. He's managing somehow to get through that. Their ball retention is superb here. One of the forwards. And away it goes. The number 8. Oh, what power in the tackle. With offload. Time running out. 5 minutes left in this first half. Sufficient numbers to make that a ruck now. Starting to get within range now. On it goes. Good score, poor defence.
What a fantastic finish, with no room to work in at all. Couple of steps and he's in at the corner. When he is in the mood, he strikes a ball quite beautifully.
All set for the restart. Snaps it up. Nicely offloaded. One of the wingers. Well, we've seen what's on here. The prop. And one of the forwards pass. And the whole of the field starting to open up. He's breaking clear. It's a marvellous run and it's a marvellous try.
That's the sort of score that lifts his other 14 players.
Approaching the kick now. Half-time, they are ripping it up on the scoreboard and they are ripping the opposition down the middle.
Quite simply, if they keep winning the gain line, as they have so far, they will win this game.
Tearing apart the defence, using their size.
Yeah, the defence is a little bit stretched at the moment. I think they need to just punch a little bit more and just make it harder. Yeah, the centres are picking the weak shoulder and they're just through every time.
Nice pass. Good tackle back. It's just lovely the way it's come back from the ruck. One of the forwards here. And that's a ruck now. Receives the ball. Lovely hands. Too many gaps, too many missed tackles. It had to be a try.
Well, the management will have to ask all sorts of questions about their defence at the moment. It simply isn't good enough. That try was coming. Yet another successful kick. The lead is extended.
Passes. The fly half. The centre. Good soft hands. And he powers through. One of the centres. Still theirs. Nothing the defence can do. Challenging on the game line, getting across it too. Into big space here. There's simply no way through. They just need to clear this breakdown. He takes it. Offloads. Goes low. So back it goes. The fullback. It's come out nicely and away. New Zealand pushing here. A swift offload there. And there's the try after a whole series of attacks. It simply had to be scored.
Well, they huffed and they puffed, and this time they certainly did blow the defensive team's wall down. That conversion is the icing on the cake. That was a wonderful score and a brilliant kick.
Starts the move. One of the forwards. He has it. Passed on. It's a lovely pass, just moving the man onto it. He's got it. One of the forwards now. He has it. Nice offload. He's taken that. Storming on. And he knows he's scored now.
What do you do against that sort of pace and power? What a combination that is. Unstoppable.
And the conversion attempt is successful.
Well, his teammates are going to love him for that. Been a little bit of pressure, but that kick just pushes the lead out even further.
Neatly done. Looking to shift the ball on. Gets away. He's running with the ball. Flicks it on. It's been very physical, it's been very hard, but it's left some of these players... There's space there. What a brilliant use of space. This will be a try.
Oh, too easy. All that way out. There was no cover coming across.
He steps up and he will kick.
He has hit that magnificently. He turns around before it's even through the posts.
That's a good catch. Ships the ball on. Lovely hands. On his way here. One of the wingers. He's away. They've created the space and it's going to be a try.
Well, if there's one man on the pitch who can go from halfway, it's this guy. He has got tremendous pace.
And here's the kick.
If ever a try deserved to be converted, that was it. A wonderful 7-point score.
And he makes no mistake from the kickoff. Bouncing off the would-be tacklers. Ships the ball on. Great strength. He's got it now. Talk about setting the standard for the team. This is so strong.
Oh, that does not look pretty. He's really caught him there and he knew what he was doing. Referee spotted that penalty.
Overhit and the ball goes out. Holds on to it. They shut the door. The whistle goes. It's a penalty.
Oh, he was a boy in a candy shop. He just couldn't resist the temptation. The ball was there. He knew he shouldn't go there, but he couldn't.
He tackles. Oh, well done. Turnover ball here. Hardly takes a step. Lovely pass. Good, sharp pass. He tried to tackle him, but can't stop him in that form. The fly half. Wrestling out of the tackle. With offload. inside opposition territory. That's top-class service, it really is. Passing's good. Making great ground here. Something might be on. The prop. He takes him down. It's going to be a rush. One of the forwards here. On it goes. He's through. Safely taken. Pressure by New Zealand. He gets that pass away. Checks around. One of the forwards. There's good recycling of possession. The flanker gets that pass away. It's a try, but you have to say the defence was at fault there.
Great continuity, great depth on the running, superb support play. That is a gem of its own kind.
And that's it, the final whistle goes, and there's no doubt they are moving in the right direction in this pool.
Well, you sense there's plenty more needed from this team, but the good news is there's plenty left in the locker.
The Rugby World Cup. Well, it's been a tense, nervous wait for the players, a long old day, but they're here now, and we're ready for this coverage of this Rugby World Cup. Game. I'm Miles Harrison, and Stuart Barnes is in the commentary box too.
There's no doubt at all the ability of the players to adapt to this weight could have had some bearing on the outcome of this result tonight.
All set for a pool match that could well decide the destiny of this pool. We'll have to wait and see, of course, but we know it's a very important game.
For most of the players on this pitch, this is probably the most important game of their careers to date.
And that's a try for France.
He's covered most of this pitch to get to the try line there. That is a superb score from long range.